There we go. Somehow. Okay. So it's been a week. It has been a week. And I'm still tired and I need to go back to work tomorrow. But I had a fun day yesterday. We did like Disney all day. That was a lot. I haven't done that in a while. But the last stream we finished Suikoden 2, so that was a good one. And we did got the final ending, the perfect ending. So if you didn't watch it, please, you can go back in the videos and see it before it gets deleted. But yeah, we're gonna start this with Suikoden 5 or Suikoden 5. I like saying Suikoden. I think it's, I don't know. I don't even know how it's properly said. But we're gonna start with that. I'm like breaking out everywhere. My arms, my face is being annoying. We're gonna start the beginning of the game. It can be like really tedious, I guess I should say, because it's like really into detail about everything, which I love it. It's compared to 1, 2, and 3. There's a lot of flashbacks. Not flashbacks. I guess it goes back and forth. Kind of like 3, which you go back and forth between you, and if there's something else happens on the side, that will show as well. But there's a lot of talking compared to the other games. There's actual like cutscenes and not just like dialogue and shit like that. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let me see if I can get this running. And I love that there's this emulator. I can make a full screen on my monitor, so I'm not watching this little thing. So yeah. Well, I probably gotta change the audio. There's George Prime from the second one. Like I said, the only characters we're gonna see is Vicky, Jean, George. I'm not sure who else. We'll go with the game. Look at George. We're gonna start a new game. I was playing before, and I don't have the one with the. I'm gonna have the cheat for the money, but that's it. I believe I deleted the one for the level 99 and stuff. So we'll go as it goes. If it gets to the point where it's just we're struggling a lot, we'll do the cheat for the level 99 so you guys can see the story. Because I mostly play for the storyline. I have played these games way too many times. What should we call him? Let's call him my name. Why not? Let's call him Sanji. That's my nickname. So I always do show all because it's just easier. All this crap I just leave it on the same thing, doesn't really matter. We don't need vibration because I don't need my controller vibrating the whole time. I mean, I enjoy it, but sometimes when I'm like streaming like this, it just makes too many sounds. The auto battle is gonna be random. And then you can change the hero's voice. Let's go with that one. Okay, I just changed it. And you can adjust the screen because you know if you have a different TV and you're not das, it will change. So let's go ahead and start the game. Let's start the game. Alright, cutscene. So I'm not gonna talk much.
Prince, there it is, Sophelina. Finally home. I'm really not sure how to feel about this, though. After all we've been through.
Yeah.
Yay! Intro time. Hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. Look at the kingdom of Falena.
Leon, you must feel like your burden's been lifted a little, huh? But, Lady Saya leads. I've never once thought being the prince's bodyguard was any kind of burden. Whether in the Imperial capital or away, I'll always gladly do whatever it takes to protect the prince.
Being a bodyguard is different from babysitting. Make sure you don't overprotect him.
I'm
Touche.
not babysitting anyone, George. And even if I was, so long as the prince is safe, that's all that matters. Isn't my nephew a lucky boy, then?
Sure is.
Oh, George,
What?
when we get back to Sophelina, you'd better watch how you talk. Be polite and use the proper forms of address, okay?
She told him,
Ever so right, Leon.
mind your manners.
George may have forgotten, but I am the younger sister of our glorious queen. One's language must always reflect one's social standing. Wouldn't you agree, Sir George Prime of the Queen's Knights?
Oh, shut up, Sileads.
How dare you address royalty that way?
Well, that's the George we all know and love, so he can get away with it when it's just the three of us. But if Her Majesty hears a Queen's Knight addressing the prince improperly, there will be trouble, George. And think of Farid, too. After all, he's the one who recommended you to the Queen's Knights in the first place.
Huh. Don't worry. I'm used to court service, you know. I can take care of myself.
That is true. He can.
Jeez, lighten
He's a
up.
big man.
I thought the Queendom of Falena had more of a laid-back reputation than this.
Considering the fact that they let someone like you become a knight, I think it's laid back enough. But even I'm a
She got no
Queen's
shame.
sister right now. We really can't afford to make Arshtab mad. Look sharp now, guys. We're about to arrive.
Yeah, nobody wants to see the queen piss. And you'll see why soon. If you have played the game, you know why you cannot make the queen piss. But if you have not played the game before, you'll find out soon what happens when the queen gets pissed.
For too long, so correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this kind of a pathetic welcome for the Queen's sister and the prince?
Yeah, well, what else can you expect? In Falena, male royalty aren't in line for the throne, so they aren't very important. And neither am I, apparently.
Rude. So that's the main character, the prince. You are the prince. At all times, you are the prince. So there's really no point of calling you a name, because they literally call you a prince the whole freaking time. Like 99% of the game, you're called prince. Even your enemies will call you prince. You have returned. Prince Angie. I feel like a prince. I guess the trip wasn't good. So we gotta go to the Sun Palace. So Queen Arsha is basically your mom, so... But again, they're supposed to call her by her name. In her title. It's the only game that you're part of royalty. Which I think every game should have been part of royalty because you possess these runes and stuff. So yeah.
His Royal Highness the Prince and Her Royal Highness Cyaleeds have returned. Ah, you're back.
That's my dad.
My boy. What's the matter, son? Am I embarrassing you? Just a little show of affection between father and son. It's no big thing.
And the choices don't matter here between... So they're gonna introduce your sister later on. It kind of matters how you react with your sister and stuff. So like, there's different cutscenes that can happen.
Leon, thank you for seeing the prince home safely.
Yes, of course, sire.
Your Majesty, Commander of the Queen's Knights, George Prime, returning to post, sire.
George, what?
I don't know. I was told to mind my manners.
You never were one to listen to other people's advice, so why start now? But on second thought, though, a little bit of prudence might be in order while you're back in the Imperial capital. More than a few nobles aren't very happy with you, being a newcomer at all.
All right, I'll try to watch it. Wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Your Majesty.
Thanks, George, but I don't think you will have to worry too much about that.
Pardon me, Your Commandership. Shouldn't we...
Ah, yes. You're right. Your mother, I mean Her Majesty, is waiting for you. You should hurry along and see her now.
And now we will see why.
Majesty, we,
Sorry, now's not the time. I know what you've all seen. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Our first priority is to see Her Majesty.
They were on a trip. They gotta report back to the
Royal Highness Cyaleeds have returned.
Queen. Well, the Queen. Ugh, I love her.
I've
She
been
looks.
waiting for you.
Look at her boobs, though.
Don't be shy. Now come closer. Let me get a good look at you. Oh, my son. I've been so worried. I can't tell you how relieved I am that you're back and safe. Cyaleeds, thank you for all you've done. I wasn't quite so worried about the prince, knowing that you would be with him.
No need to thank me. I love my nephew too, you know. And thank you too, George. I'm grateful that you took on this task, hardly worthy of your talents.
No thanks necessary, Majesty. Protecting the royal family is my sworn duty as one of the Queen's knights.
And you, Leon.
Yes?
Oh, Leon is so
You're doing
cute.
a fine job as the prince's bodyguard. Well done. I'm sure the day will soon come when you'll be promoted to a full-fledged Queen's Knight.
But, Your Majesty, I already consider it a great honor, one I hardly deserve, just to be allowed to be His Royal Highness's bodyguard.
It is such a great relief to me to know that the prince is in such good hands. Please continue to take good care of him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now then, please report on your visit to Lord Lake. What's the matter? Simply tell me what you witnessed there.
Here's the problem. So they're gonna go do a backstory now. So we're gonna play the actual visit they did.
This is Lord Lake?
One of the most beautiful towns in the Queendom of Falena? Known for its pristine waters and lush woods? Damn. I heard it was bad. Never imagined it was this bad.
Yeah, this is definitely Lord Lake, the town that used to be one of the most beautiful places in the Queendom. At least it used to be.
She said it. It used to be. So this used to be one. I mean, I don't want to tell much because we're gonna play through it. But this used to be like a very lively town, and we'll find out what happened to it and why everybody's so sad to see it how it used to be.
I thank you for traveling such a great distance. My name is Talgil. I've been somewhat of a town representative here ever since his lordship passed away. I would love to offer to show you around a bit, but sadly, this town needs no guide.
And you really cannot just skip all this, so
There is nothing here but scorched dirt and bleary townsfolk. I'm afraid our residents might be rather impolite to you at times. I do hope you can forgive them. If anyone deserves punishment for this, it's me.
So this is gonna be the first time you can actually save the game, so you don't have that much time. So you know sometimes the game like lasts forever. So let's just go ahead and save it. Let's do the second one because I'm playing the other one. And you gotta like zoom in to see the characters, like, but I like it better from far. There's not much to purchase here because again they're like closed and this is just like everything is just sad. So this used to be a canal. It used to be water in here. Like, all this used to be water, you know? Alright, so the point of this part is just to get to the mansion, or what used to be the mansion. So it's this house right here.
How horrible.
So tragic. To see something so magnificent reduced to this.
What's this?
It's Rovere's mansion. Rovere used to be the lord of this region.
Huh. I've heard that name before. That's right. He and his entire family were executed, weren't they?
That's a little bit harsh. It's crazy. Just go in. That way you can see an extra scene after. There's really nothing much to it looking here, really. Just the destroy room, not entryway that way. There's an item right here, so you can go pick it up. Just amazing.
Unbelievable. This is even worse than the rumors.
That used to be a lake. The water was so clear you could even see the fish on the bottom. There were so many ducks and geese, too. And over there was a deep forest. We were just kids the last time we were here, so we wanted to go explore it, of course. But just as the prince and I were about to set out, his attendant stopped us. Farad yelled at us later, remember? You're not supposed to let them touch you, he told us.
Yeah, sounds like Barrett.
Lord Rovere said the same thing and laughed. What in the world could have happened here?
Unfortunately, this town has indeed felt Arstad's wrath.
The queen did it. That's why it's so sad, and they don't like royalty coming in here.
What's that about?
Huh? Is something wrong?
They seem to be panicked about something. Let's go check it out.
There's an item right here. In this one, maybe for recruiting times, I might pull out my phone and just do some, or I just pull it up in the computer in the second monitor, because some of them are just really tricky to get. Like some characters you need to do at a certain time, there's some events that needs to happen, so they're a little more tricky. See, like, nobody likes you. Nobody likes royalty, because he literally said, keep moving, guys, it's not your problem. Like, we're not... They don't want royalty involved, because royalty did this, you know? They are in the state that they did because of the queen. But I'll explain a little bit later why they did it. Alright, so let's go and look for the kid when trying to get water. He's like, we do this kind of thing for a living. Especially that's the job of the prince. You don't have any. I mean, you're just the prince. Yeah, you get the royalty status, but like they say, you're just mere royalty. They're not important. That important. So, they literally sent you on to visit every region, and just making sure everything is on up to standards, and like they following the rules of the royalty, and blah 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 blah. You know. We have George in the team, so he's like level 20. Everybody else is like level. Everybody's above you except you. You're like level 3, I think. So it's easy for you to die at the beginning, but just make sure you don't. That time is wrong. It's like 4:55 p.m. here, so I guess it's just the emulator time is off. Because the computer has the right time. Weird.
Never underestimate me.
Okay. There's some items in here. They're not. It's just like regular items, like mega medicine and stuff like that. You can see medicine, stuff like that. There's not a huge important item, so the point of this one is just going to the forest, or what used to be a freaking forest, and try to find the kid. So there's a bucket. I mean, there's no water around here. It's crazy, you know?
Prince, over there.
Oh, it's attacking attack. Help. We gotta save him.
Prince, wait.
There he goes, rushing the things again. I have played this enough times. I could quote a lot of it, but I'll try not to. And there's battle with the Urses. I don't know how you say it. It's a Urs, Alls. Okay. So okay, so there's different things with the formation. For example, like there's so there's different things here. The formation, you can literally rearrange it. You'll get them throughout the game. Different formations, and then depending on the party that you have, like it's either 6 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1, there will be different formations you can do. And there's a skill. You can restore a little HP to all allies. Which, if they attack the prince again, he's gonna die. Yeah, we should have done that. So yeah, you have 2 of them. Let's do that. We gotta help the prince. Yeah, see, if they do that to the prince, they're gonna be fucked. Or he's gonna be fucked. No. He's dead. Oh no, he's not. Yay, good job, Syndrome. Right, so then the other one is Royal Power. Elite Ray just attacks everybody. So basically the prince will go and attack every person, and then she will do the long throw, and then they'll all... Yeah, if you don't protect the prince in this one, he can die, and it's important that he start living up. Because he's your main character.
How strange. I don't think I've ever heard of Ulse attacking people before.
Ulse.
They sure looked awfully hungry.
No shit.
Are you alright?
Huh? Don't touch me!
Hey, don't disrespect the prince!
So you're the prince, huh?
Here we go.
Grandpa said you were coming, but I didn't think you'd have the guts. Don't harm me! How dare the Queen's family even show their...
Oh, the game,
faces
yeah.
around here?
it's the fifth one, so yeah, it plays audio. We finished number 2 like
Even those animals, they
on
started
Tuesday,
attacking people
I think.
because their forest is gone. They're hungry.
No, Wednesday, I think. How are you doing?
Killed. And all of it. All of it. It's all the Queen's fault. Ugh.
Nice. Get that workout in.
I see. The people of that town still cling to that dried up land, living out their pathetic existence.
Oh, she got triggered. She got triggered. She's awful. But I love her. She's not awful. The room makes her awful.
I'm afraid all I can say is this. It
Serves them right.
Your Majesty.
I mean, this one, you can pick either one. I just said, don't. I mean, you'll see. She gets pissed more. She gets more pissed.
Can I? You ask? How dare you, my own flesh and blood, ask such a question? Those people committed an unpardonable sin. That's why. For generation after generation, the Rovere family of Lord Lake had been our most loyal subjects. That's why for many years I had complete faith in them. That's why I looked upon them with such favor. But on that fateful day 2 years ago, they betrayed me in the worst possible way. They banded together and began a savage uprising, plunging the nation into confusion. They ravaged the East Palace and even stole the Dawn Rune.
Boom. That's why. That's why she literally burned the whole fucking city to the ground.
Of the Falanan royal family. Such lawlessness, such treachery, such savage behavior. How could I possibly forgive them? And so I, Arshtot, the Queen of Falena, brought down my judgment and vengeance upon them by the will of Providence. With the power of this, the Sun Rune.
She said, don't touch me.
So you see, no matter how much Lord Lake may continue to suffer, they got exactly what they deserved.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, you have every right to be angry. But in Lord Lake, the damage extends to women, children, and the elderly, people who had nothing to do with the uprising.
Prince! Do you dare tell me I was wrong? I do not make mistakes. The Sun Rune always lends its divine protection to the just. My path is the path of righteousness. My will is the will of heaven. To defy me is to defy the sun.
Your Majesty!
Barret.
Your Majesty, everyone is tired from that long journey.
That's her
We should
husband.
adjourn for now and let them rest.
Oh. Yes, I suppose you're right. I will hear the rest of your report later. For now, you may go and get some rest.
So, to explain in like 2 seconds, she changes personalities. Her rune that she has in the forehead, that's why it looks like the sun. She has a rune which is basically magic attached to her head. And since she started having that on her, she's been having a second personality, which is the rune itself becoming a person. So that's why when she gets angry, when she thinks somebody just fucked with her, she's like, no, we're not having it. I'm a god, basically. I control the power of the sun. I can do whatever the fuck I want. But she's not a bad person. And you'll see with the game, how the game progresses, they'll explain it. Like I even said it yesterday. It's like, oh, she has changed. Why are you working out? Are you like in the treadmill, elliptical? Are you working on your muscles, your abs? Oh, nice. Cool. Look at you. Get that sweat on. Nice. I should have worked out today, but I did. I worked out on Wednesday, and then yesterday I was all day at Disney, so I literally walk like miles and miles and miles. So that we left at like 8:30 in the morning. We didn't came back home till like 11 o'clock. So yeah, I was dead. So I went to sleep, woke up, run some errands, and went to breakfast. Well, breakfast / lunch with my sister. And I came home, did some more errands, and then now I just start streaming because I work tomorrow. So I always got to bed early. I hate waking up early, but it's whatever. That's the type of workouts that I did when I was doing quarantine, because there's nothing else to do, right? But now that we got the house, I have a treadmill, I have weights and everything in there. So I just go to the garage, but it's really hot. Florida sucks, it's really hot. But we also have a gym at the neighborhood, so that's always fun. It's small, but it's being paid by the HOA, so might as well. Alright, so now we're just gonna go and visit my sister. Well, your sister, or the character sister, whatever. So go here. You can go to the second floor first and then go there, but just go this way. That's nice though. That's the good thing about HOA. Do you live in like a townhome or like an apartment? That's awesome. We just climbed the house last year, so the HOA has not been bad actually. They like just opened on May 80s, like I want to say like I can't remember when they opened it for. I think it was like either May or June. They opened them 80s, and that was fun. So they have a pool. We have a pool, and then we have the gym. There's a space that we can like rent out and like do some parties and whatever shit. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's not bad. Not too many people. That's good. I don't like people, so, you know. I'm kidding. I literally work with people all the time, but you know what I mean. I hate humans. Alright, so then you go up here and then talk to this guy in order for the story to continue. Because see, the story doesn't... I always get lost in this part. I'm like, why is that fucking happening? It's because of this. This guy is playing, well, runes or whatever. If you have played this game or the whole series before you get to this one, you know what rune is. But they also made it available or accessible or explanatory to people who have never played it. Because it's a standalone story, you know. It's not going to do the other ones, not going to do this, so it's their own shit. So there's water, wind, earth. There's more than that. There's like legit like over 100 runes, I think I would say. And that's the sun rune right there, sitting there. That's the sun rune. That is on my mother's head. So basically, for the kingdom, there's 3 runes, and they work combined. Basically, the Twilight and the Dawn rune can control the Sun rune. If the Sun rune were to get crazy, like my mother did, and burn the whole fucking city down to the ground, they could help prevent that, but they were stolen. And that's History 101 with Central. Oh, Suikoden History 101 with Central. I should say. Have you flown anywhere interesting? Or like, I mean, every place is interesting, but have you flown anywhere fun lately? Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. I've been on for the past 3 days, which is nice because I'm exhausted, but now I work in 5 days in a row, which is not going to be fun. Then we can skip this. They're just making fun of the royal family, like saying how the prince, which is true, the royal family don't respect the males. They're like nobody.
If you're gonna speak your mind, you should really pay attention to where you are. You never know, some rogue knight might slip out of the guard room and come passing by. Okay?
I love Kyle. That is Kyle, one of the quick knights. Why they have makeup on? Not sure. I love it. Like, they actually like it's so cool. I think it's awesome how they do the whole royal family here. It's pretty cool. I love the outfits. I love everything about it. So funny how they never saw it. It's like We're not hiding. We're literally right next to the wall, but somehow we're not supposed to be there. I wish they made a game that the actual prince just talked and like, I don't know. You get to pick choices too, but like, you know, it has a voice. They're always mute. These characters are always like legit mute. It's like, don't know why. They just did. So we gotta go and see your sister first. You said, yeah, I gotta see Lynn first. And my foot is asleep. Ouch. The game is really boring at the beginning. It's boring in the sense of like, it's telling you, it's getting you the whole aspect of it, but then it gets better afterwards. I promise.
Hey,
Huh. Where's His Majesty, Ferret?
He went out through the back. He's a busy man.
Never mind that. Kyle, where have you been?
I don't like her.
Me?
I don't like her.
Nowhere. Just wanted to see the prince, that's all.
That's all? Do you always take your duty so lightly?
She's so annoying.
Royal Highness. Sir, you must be exhausted after your inspection of Lord Lake. Actually, I should have accompanied you on your trip, but His Majesty didn't give me the order.
of course he did. After all, Lord Lake is your hometown, isn't it, Galleon?
Imagine him seeing that
Eric
disaster.
would make you go there. The guy's not heartless, you know.
Yes, but I have already been back there once. His Majesty needn't protect me.
But Galleon, I don't see how you could ever come to terms with it.
Touche. I'm surprised he even works for the Queen. I would fuck that bitch up.
Man, talk about heartless.
Hold your tongue, Kyle.
Elenia.
Her Majesty imposed a suitable punishment on
I
those
hate
traitors,
her.
plain and simple. She did what a queen has to do. And we, the Queen's Knights, have no business second-guessing her.
Yeah, that's what you say, Elenia, but...
Silence, Kyle. No matter the circumstances, the fact remains that the people of Lord Lake committed treason.
Yeah, they did, but still, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, guys, but I think the Queen went way too far.
Kyle, how dare you disrespect our Queen? The Sun Rune is proof enough that this nation and Her Majesty have heaven's divine blessing. It's only natural the rune's judgment would come down on anyone who dares defy Her Majesty's authority. If you ask me, I don't think Her Majesty has used the Sun Rune enough.
Yeah, right. You're starting to sound...
She can use it on you, bitch.
Godwin.
So you can just
And on
disappear
that
from
note, I
Earth.
don't know if I can trust a knight
Or whatever
who's merely
country
a
this
pawn of
place
the
is.
Godwin family.
Insolent fool!
Planet, I should say.
You're one to talk saying how you're just a mouthpiece for the Boros family.
Ridiculous. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That will be enough. Do you realize how disgracefully you're acting in front of His Royal Highness?
Oh, bitch, keep going at
We are
it.
terribly
I'm
sorry.
enjoying this. It's like the only entertainment he gets. I guess we can just accept apology. I don't like him either, so it's okay, bitch. Sure.
We should be protecting the royal family, not getting involved in private quarrels that might affect our duties. Kyle, especially you.
Huh? Me?
Your manner of speaking sounds like criticism of Her Majesty. You should restrain yourself a little.
That's all right, Zahak.
Zahak.
Everybody.
Zahak.
Your commandership.
So he controls all of them.
By me.
Whoever marries the queen becomes that person.
Her Majesty has been troubled ever since is the split between the two factions of the Senate. The Godwin faction has been gaining more and more power recently, which has caused Her Majesty much anger. At a time like this, Her Majesty wants true loyalty from us, the Queen's Knights. Some people may believe that knights must give absolute obedience to their master. But that's not true loyalty. True loyalty means being able to speak openly about what you think is right, what you think is wrong.
Correct.
Of course, I'd be upset with any fool who thought he could criticize Her Majesty wherever and whenever he wanted. But at the very least, in this room, I want us to be able to express our views openly, without fear of reprisal. Now, if there are any constructive opinions you'd like to share with Her Majesty, I'd be happy to pass them on for you. Understood?
Yes, sire.
Yes, sire.
Leon,
Your Majesty?
when you two have thoughts and ideas of your own, please don't be shy about sharing them with us. The Queen's Knights are known for their artistry with a blade, but they also have much wisdom and insight to impart. Be wise and heed their words.
Yes, sire.
I want to know the meaning of the orange eyeliner or whatever. I don't know how you call that. Shadow? I don't know. I don't know much about makeup, but because I just realized they all have it. Every time you play the game, you realize new things, which I knew they have it, but it's just interesting. Every Queen Knight has it, except, well, she's an apprentice. Oh, there's my sister. She's cute, annoying but cute. Yeah, we know.
Yikes, quite a welcome there.
Gee, the princess sure is crazy about her big brother, huh? Oh, welcome back! I missed you so much!
I like the music.
Princess! Did you find your brother?
Oh, and there's Miyake's.
Oh, my, my, my! Well, hello. Welcome home, Prince. You know, the two of you standing there like that, you look just like an armadillo father and daughter.
The fuck? What is wrong with her?
Oh boy, there she goes with that nonsense again.
Legit. And she just said you're imagining things. I'm gonna turn this on because the camera is like starting to. It's getting darker in here. And I'm blinded by the sun. So now she's just complaining how I'm always gone and I should be looking for her first before I go and see everybody else. It's like, you're a good girl. You're good. Like, calm down. So literally, it would be just got to the castle and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to send you out again. Sure. Whatever you say, Dad. And they're talking about secret games. So the secret games are where people fight to marry the queen, the next queen. So your sisters could become the next queen, and then she needs to find herself a man, I guess. And so how they do it, they just do this like, literally, they fight. It's just like fight. All these men fighting against each other. It's like a tournament. And then whoever wins gets to marry their queen. Which I think is fucking weird. Yeah, of course not. I would hate it. Ooh, we can see the list of the applicants. I'm interested. I want to see who's going to marry my sister. Let's go, people, let's go. So then that person will become the Queen's Knight Commander, which would take over your dad position, whatever. You know. She was off in dreamland. All she does is sleep. And nothing else. So, yeah. Do you have any plans for your days off? Or are you just chilling at home? Streaming, doing stuff? Oh, no worries. Oh, nice. Look at you. Thai food. Send me some. You might get here tomorrow, but yeah. I don't know what to do for dinner. I might do like a salad or something. I don't know. I've been eating so much shit this week. Like, yesterday we ate a lot at Disney World, so... And let's say, sure. Let's side with your sister. Oh, it was an adventure yesterday, cause you know I left down here, so I used to work there too. So during COVID, it was like when we started coming back, it was like empty all the time. So it was the perfect time to go to Disney because nobody was there. And then we went yesterday, and he's like, COVID who? Like, who is she? Who is COVID? Because there was nothing. Like, I mean, there's some people wearing masks or whatever, but it's not required anymore. So, it's literally like it was, to see the fireworks, it was like, people were so close to you. I'm like, okay. I'm vaccinated and everything, but still, like, it's just like hitting you that everything is coming back to normal-ish. You know, I don't know if these people are actually vaccinated around me. Like, I don't know. It's interesting, but it was a fun day though. Can't complain. Alright. Be safe, sir. Picking up your food. Alright, so we're gonna go. I'm actually gonna be right back because I really had to use the bathroom. And get more water. So, BRB guys. I'm back. Okay. There's like something like really annoying. I don't know what it is. But it's just annoying the heck out of me. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, my controller. I guess I should grab the controller, right? Right, so if we continue down here towards the well, it's my right, but it's the character's left, I guess, because it's coming this way. There's a chest right there. And then we need to go to the Parliament, I think it's called, or the Senate Hall. Senate. I agree with her. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, they're gonna marry me to somebody. Like, I don't even freaking know. And she's gonna meet in like a battlefield, you know, like it's weird, but that's how royalty does it. It's how royalty does it, you know. So we'll go this way. Okay, so they're on break. That's fine. It's not like we pay them. I mean, they're entitled to a break, right? I'm sure. But like, nobody else can do it? Like, they only have one person in charge of the whole list? It's just weird. Alright, so I guess that was it. And then, because you gotta trigger some events before you do any of this, so walk outside and talk to these people. They're just talking about when they were talking in the hallway, but there's some mega medicine here, which is not great. I mean, it's just medicine. But we're going here, and then we see a freaking cutscene with annoying ass people. But here we go. Enjoy.
Oh, if it isn't the princess! A most fortuitous meeting. Yes, yes. And Her Royal Highness Saya Leeds, and His Royal Highness the Prince. Oh, and I see Kyle is with you too.
Okay.
Such a pleasure to run into so
He reminds me of Penguin
that I usually
from
don't get
Batman.
a chance to see. Oh, yes, indeed. I, Solemn Burrows, am a very lucky man today, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, my, Your Royal
He's
Highness.
crazy.
You sound a tad fatigued, yes. Come to think of it, you and Her Royal Highness Saya Leeds just got back from an inspection visit. Did you not, sir? Oh, no wonder you're so exhausted then.
Like what you're asking.
Why have you graced us with your presence today? What business would bring a man of your stature all the way here? The Senate's in recess.
After all.
A man of my stature? Oh no, oh my, you're far too kind. Indeed, though it's true I've been made the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator. And now that the Senate is out of session, I have to run about on little errands attending to trivial details.
Come on, Dad.
He's
hurry
annoying.
up. Let me say hello to the princess, too.
You're a
Oh, Lord.
sorry about that, son.
Greetings, everyone. I trust you are all well. I am Urim Burrows, son of the great Solemn Burrows. Fair princess, do you remember me, perchance?
Yes. We met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
Oh, Princess, you do remember me. My, I am
Yeah,
truly
there
the
is a
happiest
fucking
man
circus.
alive. And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day, no, not even for one moment, forgotten how you looked. And now, with the elegant object of my affection standing before me, oh, my heart is about to flutter away. Oh, Princess, you are like a precious gem in the heavens that someone such as I could never ever hope to reach. But please, if you would just permit me to kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours, I...
That's more than enough of that. Mia Keys, where'd you come
Just
from?
in time.
The only gentlemen allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Ferret and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
Consequences?
The waters of the Thetis River are really cold, you know.
Psycho. So this is where they're talking about. So now they're talking. He's going to resume all this because it's a lot. He's going to compete in the games, and she's like, "Wait, you look like a wimp. Like you can't even carry a sword." And he's like, "No, like as royalty, because he's not royalty, but there is a lord or whatever they are. They can pay a barbarian." Which is what they call it, which is they're a gladiator. They pay them to represent them in the games. So then if that person wins, then this person is the winner, not the actual fighter. I think that's the easiest way to explain it. I probably just do difficult, but I should just call him a wimp. Yeah, so it's a long-standing tradition that one may have a representative compete in the tournament for him. There you go. That anybody can do it. So there's only two people who are really like trying to get into the crown. It's this motherfucker right here, and then we'll meet the other person after. He's not trying to get into the crown. I mean, he's trying to get part of his bloodline into the crown. The other people are just trying to take over the whole fucking crown entirely. Sorry, I'm like texting at the same time. So basically now we just go back to the list. The guy should be there. If he's not there, we'll just talk to everybody else. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I need better candidates in these games. Alright, let's see if the clerk is back. Okay, so it's still not here. So what I normally do, because it's what it normally says, there's not really events that you have to do, but normally you just talk to everybody in here, visit every room, and just talk to them. They don't say anything important really, but it triggers the clerk to be back. These are no actual doors. There's really not many places you can go in here. Said this one's our door, but like no one's here. We'll talk to this guy, and there's someone here, but it's just like, and they all look the same. So it's like, why can't we have the other guy come here and just come and say hi? They legit all look the same. Except this guy. But again, we're seeing it from behind, so. But we also have that stupid hat thing. Right, is he here yet? No. Who else haven't we talked to? Did we talk to this guy? Yeah, we did. Talk to that one. Talk to this one. It's just like, okay. Come on, is the guy here yet? I don't think this connects, by the way. Oh yeah. I knew that. And I just literally went for it. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk outside. And then we're gonna walk right back in. There's nobody down here that I think we gotta talk to. And we can talk to the guards. But there's like a cat, there's like nobody here. No, there's not entrance right here. Okay, he should be here. Come on, dude. Yes, he's finally back. That was the longest launch ever. Dude. Good heavens, the princess. And Lady Silas and His Highness the Prince. Yeah, it was her fault. She was the one who wanted to go and see it first. I don't know why I'm touching my face so much today. It's so annoying. I know, it seems like most of the time when I stream, like I like trim my beard and shave. So I'm like, every time I trim my beard, I just touching on stuff, and I just can't stop it. It's annoying. So I'm just talking about the process, how many people applied, there's so many of them, and who is there, who is not. Oh, oh, so he applied too. He brings their memories. There it comes. Giselle Godwin. Giselle Godwin said, which is Lord Garbo's sons, which is, wait for it. Boom, 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 boom. My ex-fiance wants to marry my niece. Fucked up, but that's how the royal family is, y'all. Everybody wants to a little piece of the royal family, apparently. But those are the other, kind of like, you know, they want the kingdom too, so. They said we want the kingdom for ourselves, and we said no. So yeah, only females can become queen, and they're really important in the royal family. But since they're sisters, Arsha was the one who decided to be queen, and she didn't got any games, so she wasn't able to get it. So. Oh, my shirt. Look at this shit. Oh, that's all you got. That's what you got for food? Because now I'm jealous. Send me some. See, I like okay, that's gonna be weird. I like pad thai, but I don't like peanuts on my food. I don't like any type of nuts on my food, really. Except them nuts, but you know, on my actual food, I don't like any nuts. Well, I do like nuts on my mouth too, but I don't like that on the... Yeah, okay, that's good. Oh, that's good then. I can definitely eat it there then. Yeah, I normally ask for no peanuts, and sometimes they're like, they're already mixing the sauce. I'm like, no bitch, they're not supposed to be mixing the sauce. They're like the last thing you put in a topping, but whatever. Yes, Miyakis. Hello, Osmosis. Osmosis. Yes, I love her. Does it taste good though? Now I'm jealous. Now I want noodles. Now I want like Chinese or Thai food or something. This is what you do to me. Rude. Now I'm starving. I'm not really starving, but now I'm hungry for that. I love Miyakis. I always want nuts. But all the kind that you actually eat, you know. Alright, I'm going to shut up now. Osmosis. Is that how you say it? I always messed up. Yes, okay, so I love her, and she's so underrated, I guess, in the whole game. But I love her, and she's so great. She's one of the greatest like fighters too. She's great with magic, so she's kind of have both. She's really good with the two little, I guess, knives she has, and then I love that she can use the shield rune. She can use a better one. Like, I love giving her way better runes. Who are your favorite characters? Because you have played it. You have played the series, I can tell. In this one, I guess I can ask in this one, because I have my favorite in every series. I guess I should say, yeah. Oh, really? You don't like him in the third one? I like his style on the third one. I love Uber in the third one. I like that style. His deck in the third one, but I love his style. And the first one, he's interesting. And the second one, he's still interesting. Oh, mine in this one? Or general? Because I cannot pick one for general. I can't. I don't think I can. Oof. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, general, I would say... That's a hard one, though. But let's go with this prince. From all the heroes, I like this prince. That's what I'm gonna say. I think... I don't know. I can make up my mind. But let's just go with the prince. And if it doesn't count the heroes, then I will go with George. I love George. I think George is one of my favorites. I like magic, but I prefer like strength over anything else, I guess I should say. I do love Lulu though. I love Lulu. Lulu's a badass though. She's amazing. Funny thing is there's a Lulu in this games too, but it's nothing close to that Lulu. So I love Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Why do you like Uber so much? Like what does make you like him so much? Because you only use him. Wait, no, we don't. Yeah, we use him. He's always in the first one and the second one, but we never actually never get to use him. Is it because story that he's not human, or how secret he is? He's really powerful, but I never explained it. I love finding people that like these games as much as I do. I never thought, because most of the time when I talk to people, they're like, "Oh, I never heard of the game. I never heard of the game. I never heard of that game." I'm like, I grew up with this shit. Alright, so now we're going to town. Let's go town. No, that type of town. No. I also wish there's... Yeah, I feel like in 3 they make him more... I guess they were trying to make him more likable or more like inclusive in the whole thing. Oh, thank you. Oh, George Grabbit. Oh my god, Final Fantasy 12. Love your name. Love your name. But yes, back to Osmosis. I don't know. Uber was... Thank you. I have 2 too. Oh, you haven't played 3? No, I won't spoil it. It's just I feel like they make him the look. I'm talking about his look. His look is more like, I don't know, like natural. like try to blend in with all the characters, you know, like make him more, I guess, human, I guess I can say. While in 1 and 2, he's just like, he looks weird. He looks like a badass, like a beast, like not human, like not normal. But you need to play 3. You haven't played it. I was gonna play it on this, but it's so long. And then if, let's say people, if you haven't seen it, while playing it, it would be weird. But you need to play it. I won't say anything else. Oh, really? I have all the OG discs too, but I have them all. I'm not... Same. That's awesome. That makes me happy. But, yeah, I had them all, but I'm just using an emulator for this one, because it's just easier than playing it streaming from a console. Welcome, Judge. Gabranth. No, I thought this one is the shortest. Of all game, isn't it 5th the shorter, or is it 4? Four is... Touche. Yeah. Yeah, but 3 is long. Well, okay. 3 can be fast if you just do the story and pick up the 108. 3 can be long in the terms of grinding and leveling up. That's what I will say. True, but I like his episodes though, they're cute. His episodes are so cute though, like, I don't know, it makes it all together, I guess. I just played it, I literally just played it, Yes. Oh, I love when people know this shit. 3, no, 3 you can beat it in 40 hours. I just beat it in 39 point something. And that wasn't without super grinding though. If you do all the grinding, it can get you to 50, I guess. But I would say between 40 and 50. That number 3. And that's including Thomas chapters. Because I did them all. Anytime I play, I just do the whole thing, because might as well. Yeah, this one is, I want to say the number 4 is the shortest one. I think number 4 is the shortest one. If you're not getting everything else. Like, if you're just getting the characters and doing the story on 4, you're good. It's not... But 3 is... one of my least favorite, though. Yes. Yeah, the plus game on this one's amazing. Same, Osmosis. I play this... I literally play this probably twice a year. Like all of them. I played through all 5. Tactics, you can skip that shit. It's not necessary. It's such a waste of time. It's so short. And it's not even that good. They have so much potential to create into a better game, and they were like, oh, no thanks. Well, so thanks, no thanks. And then sometimes I play this one Me too. See, and I wish they... I like Tear Cries, but... I do love that the hero has a voice in that one. Like, he actually speaks, and he has his own, like, lines and everything. You can still select your choices, but there's a voice. I don't know. I did like it. It was kind of cool, and then how it's like the dates and everything. So that was kind of fun. And I actually have a I started playing it because I had the physical copy, but I never really played it. So I got Tear Cries in the emulator, and I started playing it. I loved it. Agreed. And then, yes, I have not played the Suikoden Gaiden series, and I wish I would be able to play them. Because the Suikoden Gaiden series has some of the characters from 2 and some of the characters from 3. It kind of explains a little bit more. I tried to watch some streams and then some videos of it, but it was all in Japanese, so it was really hard to understand, and because I don't know Japanese. But yeah. Yeah, he's actually the main character in both of them. Yeah, now she's really big into the Suikoden Gaiden series, which is what I want to know, because I always wanted a background on Harmonia, and that's where it comes from. It's the Gaiden series, and they just no. But have you guys heard about the new one that's coming? I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it starts with an E, and it ends with Chronicles. Yes. I wanted to know some more about her too. Yeah, Yoden. Yes, so, okay. Nobody answers. Oh. I do have I have a Switch. I actually want to get a new Switch. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm going to trade mine in and then get a new one if I can. But I didn't got to donate anything for the new game, but I know it's coming to. Well, it was first coming for computer, for PC, and they said because they recoup so much money, they're going to actually release it on other consoles. So that would be exciting. I'm probably just going to get a computer because it's the best way to do it. But I'm excited because it's not. I don't think it's going to be 108 characters. I think on the description it says it's only 100, but still, it's kind of the same thing. I know. It's fine. Time will go by fast. From the whole series. Yeah, I know. I wish they, you know what would be cool if they remake 1 and 2. Like they kind of like remaster. If they were to remaster those, I would definitely buy them. I don't care. I'll pay $300 if they want to pay for it. I don't care. I was going to ask something. I forgot. From the whole series. True. I agree. That's why I had never sold them. Same. I had them, well, so I have two, but it's not, yeah, these games are really expensive, like, legit expensive. I have two. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have Tactics too. So I had them. I even have Tear Cries. So yeah, those are the games that I would never trade in, never sell. They come with me anywhere I go. Because if you, for some reason, it's just damage, you're screwed. Because it's gonna be hard to find another one. That's nice. I used to, so when I found out the game, mostly, I was still living back home in Puerto Rico, and then my cousin had started playing Note 1, and I saw it and I was like, this is so cool, like, this is just so intriguing. Like, I was like, I fell in love with the game as soon as I saw it. He was playing in Great Minster just at the beginning, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to play this. So I found it at the video store, because the game store didn't have it at the time. So I found it at the video store, and I would rent it constantly, like back to back. Every time I go there, I'm like, I don't want to return it, can I just extend it? And the guy just needed to like return it on the computer and then rent it out again, which was kind of stupid. So that's how I played that first. And then I went to GameStop one day and I saw 1 and 2 together at the store. 1 was going for like $50. This was like, I was like 7. I had just started middle school, so I was like 7. Yeah, and then they had 1 and 2, and then 2 had just came out, because 2 came out in '98, right? Same. I couldn't do that though. The video store was like across my house, so like literally across. But yeah, and I found 2 for like 75 or 65 because he had just. It's only been a year, I think, that it came out. Can't remember the date right now. But yeah, and then I got 3. That was easy to get. I only paid like $20 for 3. 4, I got it when it came out, and 5, I got it when it came out. They were still expensive. And then 5, they didn't have that many copies, so they ran out really quick. And it's really hard to find that right now, so. Do you guys have a favorite from all 5? Let's not count. I mean, I guess we can count all of them. Let's count all the games. Do you guys have a favorite? Like, I would say mine is 2, 1, and 5. Same. 5 and 2. Yep. That's why I would say 2, 5, and 1. Rating my top 3. It's the stories. The storylines are so much better. Do we choose 3 over 1? Nice. See, I will do 2, 5, 1, 3, and 4. Somebody's calling me. I don't know who it is. Just because you're watching it now? Or because he actually talks? Hey, but you have been watching though. Yeah, I figured, yeah. 4 has voices too, but it's just like, eh. See, I like 1 because it's just the OG, so that's, but I cannot pick 1 as being number 1, that's why it's number 3 on my pick. Because the story is not as amazing as 2 and 5 is. 3, I felt like the story could have worked a little better. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just gonna say story-wise and probably like managing-wise could be done a little better. And then 4, they're just like, they're like, oh wait, we need to do a game, like what we can put together. Yeah, 1 is still, I don't know, 1 is like super special because it's the OG, but I love the story in 2. Yeah, same. I like being able to like change my team a lot. I feel like on number 1, I have my favorite, like, you know, 5 players and that's it. And also, 1 forces you to have Gremio for most of the game, or forces you to have certain characters all times. It's like, I mean, this one does too with Leon, but you have so much more to pick. I don't know.
Majesty, the Queen is...
I know.
Yeah, Cleo is... I don't know, I didn't... It is. There are some characters that could be played around and done better.
Archtide, I'm here.
Daddy walked in. Yeah, that is Daddy. I hate you. I mean, like, laughing at me. I love the Matilda glitch. I love the money glitch. I love when Vicky transport the fuck out of you into Cuckoo's Town. Yeah, but it makes the game like a little not better, but it just makes it better. Do it like I like having Humphrey early. It's so much better. He's a great tank, so no, he's like yeah, he's a really good one, like a really good fighter, like a really good tank, like he can receive. I know. I can, like, you know, funny thing is I can picture you talking like you. I can picture you on the computer right now watching this and saying all this, but he's funny. Oh yeah, he's not George. Please no. George, between him and George, I always choose George every day. But yeah. Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, that's why I said George. I love. If I need to pick one, I would say George. But then Osmosis said Humor for sure. Which one is yours, Gabaranth? You cracked me up. I feel so bad for her. Which characters in the... I don't know. I'm really not even following that because I'm not sure. Like, I'm not even following that. I don't see the... I don't understand the metrics. I don't understand the things. So I guess I just stream for fun. Are you affiliate already? You should be. You stream a lot. And Gabaranth, which character is your favorite from the whole series? Like in general, not per game, just general. Nice. And same. I don't think I would ever make it to partner. I don't think I would ever like. I really never thought people would watch this. Like. I just never thought people would watch this, actually. Like this game. And I'd actually be surprised how many people actually love this game and watch it, and like, it's so cool. I like it. I like introducing games. I like introducing games to people, like, I don't know. Especially people are like, oh, I never played it. I'm like, you haven't played this yet. Yes. He is so good. He's always in my team. Like, not all times, but he always is. Same. I agree. Yeah, it is stupid. He's never... I love Bill Good. I wish he would, you know. See, I don't mind 12 though. 12 was really good. Final Fantasy 12, the whole is one of my favorites too, but it's like a great. If you had the correct gambit set up, you literally can just put the game in there and the game plays by itself. It's kind of stupid, but I love that. My favorite is Final Fantasy Tactics. I love that shit. Which fighting lady? Cathallery, I wish she came. Yeah, I love Tactics. I'm trying. Listen. The African American lady. I think I'm having a brain fart. In this game, right? Oh, yes. You know, I actually only used her a couple of times. I never have used her that much.
Seen the sunset from here, hasn't it? Prince, I promise to protect you now and always, no matter what.
She just reminded me. I want to like. Do you say Nikea or Nike like the? They always call him Prince. That's not his real name. You are fine. I don't even know, like, I don't even know what she is really, but she's just a fighter. Oh, hello, Silent Night. Yeah, they always. I name him something different, but they always call him Prince. And then his real name in the comics and whatever else is something with an F. I can't remember what the name is, but you get to name him whatever. So I name him myself. I put my nickname as Sanji. There you go. Yeah, I know how to pronounce that. Alright, so it's time for us to go and look at the Sacred Games. Which, I mean, they make sense, but they kind of don't. But at the same time, that's just how the royal family works. It's just like... No, yeah, you were right. You actually spell it really well. I was like, damn. I suck at spelling sometimes, so I'm like, ooh. I mean, my pronunciation sometimes is not the best, so I'm not even gonna try that. Silent Night, have you played this game before? I gotta like keep clicking because right? Yeah, like I think it's stupid that they were not able to like support somebody though. I think it's stupid that they were not. Okay, but he's a psycho. He's a sicko. Like of course he would love to. Okay, that's a hard one, and you guys can pick. I have multiple ones. He's old. He's too old for her. Yeah, that's a difficult one. But I guess I can go. One of my favorites is the one that they always... I don't remember her name right now because I cannot pull it up. I guess I can pull it up probably in my phone. But it's the one that plays in every single series. Like whenever it's like towards the end of the game or something really important is happening or somebody's dying or like something really important is happening. I can't remember her name. Crap. But I do love that one because that reminds me of all of them. But I don't know. That's a really hard one. But no, I think they should, the royal family. That one. But is that what it's called? Because it's on 1, 2. Oh, that's your favorite. Oh, Kurov. I do like that one. Okay, I do agree that the older champions were going to be older than her. But I wish... Well, I don't think a Queen's Knight should have been able to enter the games. I think it should have been... somebody different. I think I'm going to go with the same one as Gabrant. Because that's probably my second favorite. I'm out of here. Yeah, Kurov. Oh my god, Gabrant, that's funny. Kurov does feel like I do love that one. It gives you that sense of like everybody working together. Like it reminds, you know, everybody putting the fire spears and then and the soap. That's all right. I mean, when you mention Kirov, it reminds you of soap. Wait, no. Yeah, that's the one. It's true though, because you know you gotta get the soap to get her in. So. I just saved the game, did I? Yeah, I just did. I'm a psychopath when it comes to like saving games. I save them too much, but. I like Riot Town. There's good. There's all of them, right? So in this one, do you guys prefer the first outfit or the second outfit for the hero? Agreed. This one just looks like an oversized shirt and some pants thrown together. And then, okay, from all the heroes, which one is your favorite then? Okay, I wish there was like a way to like get more outfits, you know? Like that would have been fun. Okay. How about you, Gabaranth? That's your favorite hero? Okay. And is Silent Night still around here? I'm not sure if it's still around here. Is it still around here? You have played it. I know you have. You said you have. Haven't been a while, so. Okay. Okay, I will. Mine is really hard between 2 and 5, but I think 2 will win my favorite hero.
Nice, we can go almost anywhere by ship, even though this is an inland nation.
Yeah, thank goodness for the coast river. But the convenience of the river has its disadvantages too. I mean, we've been doing nothing but traveling lately. If we didn't have the Thetis, I bet we wouldn't have to take trips all over the place.
Huh, don't know about that. Queen doesn't exactly strike me as the merciful type.
No, you're wrong about the Queen. Her Majesty is really very kind. Right, Prince?
That's right. It may be a bit strange for me to say, but Arstadt was a very gentle and good queen.
Yes, I agree. I love that. I love to.
Everybody in town loves her. And Farad obviously loved her enough to marry her. But if you ask me, though, she seems kind of...
Agreed.
I'm not surprised. From your point of view, you've only known Arstadt since she acquired the Sun Moon.
So, she was different before?
Yes. After getting the Sun Moon, Her Majesty changed.
And I think it's getting gradually worse.
Yep, it is getting worse, guys. I love the Queen, though. Oh. There is trouble.
Lady Sialeeds, watch out!
Both of you, get away from the side of the ship!
Something's coming!
What the hell is that?
They actually kind of squirt out. They're kind of weird. One of their attacks is weird. It's like a squirt thing. It's just weird, but yeah. This is one of my favorite attacks here.
Here we go!
Prince! These battles are easier because you can just put auto and do whatever. Yeah, the halos is squared out. So nasty. They're disgusting. I will die if I see this shit in real life. Okay, Squirtle.
That was really disgusting.
What's going on?
Don't come over yet! Stay out of sight!
Her boobs are always like out there.
Not to leave their posts!
Yes, ma'am!
Leon, what do you mean?
Damn.
Oh, I can't take this anymore.
Look!
It's the Godwin family ship.
Leon or the
Is that
Sialeeds?
Gazelle?
Oh, but he saved us. Asshole. He's a dick. I'm gonna be like, Yuko had killed us. I know, she's so sweet. I don't ever picture, but like, she get pissed off, she get pissed off. I love it. Yeah. Yes, I love Miyake's. That's what we were talking about. I think before you joined, we osmosis. Yes. Love her. She's so great. She's seriously one of the best too. Same. Yeah, cause she can heal. She can attack pretty good, and then she can heal pretty good too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Love it. It's like in 2 when you're trying to make when you're doing the war in 2 in the war battles, you can do the you can do Ridley, Shin, and Shu all together. It's like critical, turbo critical right there. It sucks because they just the walking one, but still, it's like the critical is really good on it. And we have arrived.
I haven't been here in a while. I forgot how
Richard.
amazing this place was.
So okay, so I had never really.
George, this is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Over there is the arena where the sacred games are going to be held.
Yeah,
And this is the
I used to use her too, but then I stopped. And then
Like a tough nut to crack.
Richard, I think Richard is so great.
To attack.
Is that all you ever think about?
Yeah, because she probably went like crazy. Like she probably attacked him like 5 times. I done it. I done 99, but only with 7 people. And then I done it with a cheat too, like using the emulator, using the cheat for 99. So that way they just rank up the whole time. It's pretty cool. It's nice to just sometimes just to play the game. Literally just killing everything that comes to your path. It's pretty awesome. But also takes out, I guess, the challenge of it, things. But like if you see my streaming for 2, what job are you streaming? Yeah, that's a good way to do it. But if you watch my streaming for 2, 1 and 2, I just did a cheat for level 99 because I just wanted people to see the story line instead of just going to the whole thing. Well, I like your team, Osmosis. It's a really interesting one. You go for just legit, just like hardcore attack. It's like starting the bitch out of here, and then you just use her as the rays for just magic. Well, I guess you had the hero too, so the hero has the down run. Hold, please. I want to start. I might start using them. I might try it this time on this playthrough. I'm going to remember that. I had never used Katari that much, really. Yeah, she reminds me of that. But she's way, yeah, I was gonna say. She reminds me of him, but she's way better than him. 100 times, for sure. Why? I just think he's just like, I don't know. I was expecting a lot more from him as a character.
Wow. Prince, dragon horses.
Yes.
He's defeated the Gallery.
So that's them, huh? Never seen them before in person. Are they gonna compete in the Sacred Games?
No, not them.
They don't sign with any member of the nobility. They've sworn their allegiance to the Fatus River and Falena alone. They don't involve themselves in politics.
There's going to be a dragon.
I don't like this guy. Like, he just like always struck me as not a good. Like, I don't know.
Wow, that's incredible.
They're spectacular, aren't they?
Indeed. Super
Yeah, I
cool
prefer
vessels that
Kasumi.
run freely on both lands.
Kasumi is so cute.
I can see why they're used for patrolling both rivers and solid ground.
Your Royal Highness, what do you say? Would you be interested in meeting them?
Agreed. I never understood why they made her frontliner on 2, because I think she's really great if you just keep her in the back. I think she does in my opinion, she does a great job. I do like using her, but mostly, I guess I didn't use her much in the first one. I used her, but not enough. But yeah, agreed. But the good thing is, like, if you choose Valeria, it takes you forever to recruit Sasuke and Mundo. But then you choose Kasumi, you can recruit them right away. But and then they do the whole. I prefer Valeria anyways, because then Kasumi is an archer. I can't even talk today. In the battle also. Yeah, Look, I never used Look as frontliner. I always keep him in the back. I'm like, he used to be my favorite all the time, but then I started using other people. Yeah, I agree. That's why I picked Valeria, because I prefer her in the war, because she just becomes she's just an archer in the war, and it's just, I don't know, they're pointless. The little I use kind of pointless to me. Like, they just, it's really rare to make any damage with them. So Valeria is a little more doable, and I prefer her rune too. So she's really good at fighting. Yeah, in the battle, like for the she becomes she's like a general, but she's just like a, yeah, Valeria's cavalry, and then Kasumi is archery. And that's why I'm like, I don't. I'll wait till the end to get Sasuke and Mundo. It's not like that is gonna happen. It's not like they're that great anyways for me to like use them. I feel like this game, the talking sometimes gets like a little bit too long. But it's just the beginning, so it makes sense. Oh yeah, I always actually, you know that I'm like, I don't like the whoever they bring, like his cousin or something. I don't like that shit. So I don't like him. I don't think he's as strong as Riley is. So I always save Riley. But the trick is to save Riley. You need to recruit Anna Lee before the battle. Yeah, when you're saving him. Yeah, when he's go to Rada and he gets stuck there. Yeah, to save him. If you don't save him, he dies. Then he gets sometimes he can die, so he can get replaced. Whatever. But what was I gonna say? The trick to save him that I always use is like I recruit Anna Lee, and you know she does that. She gives you that extra power where you can like go again. And also if he dies in battle, yeah, encourage. And that's the best way to get him because I bet you can get the person in front. I know I put Flick in front of him, and then Flick can go twice down and then save him, or whoever is in front of him, you know. I also like that you can run away in Tinto City, but you can come back, you know. Yeah, I know. I always get recovery, or I give him flight with Chaco, and that way, look is always faster. No, yeah. I got you. Well, I know I make Riley my critical team, so I do Riley, Shin, and Shu all together. They're all three had critical, so literally every other battle, either one of them will choose critical. That used to be my team, but I don't do it like that anymore. But I do agree on that. That's how I used to do. I used to do Chaco and Apple because he's still, I mean, he's good on his own, you know. I think so. There's nobody else who has critical, does it? As a general, I think only the both of them has critical. What do you mean? Sorry. Finally, this door takes forever. That's my favorite, but like... For real. I love the battles. That's my favorite part. Like, I mean, I love the whole game in general, but I love that. And I love the kitchen battles, which a lot of people hate. I think they're so much fun. Like I just finished playing 2 in here, streaming it, and the other person who was watching, she didn't know, she or he didn't know. I'm not sure who the other person was, but no, I think it was a she. But anyway, the other person who was watching the stream was telling me that they had never finished the whole battles. Like, you know, there's credits at the end and everything when you do finish the actual mini game. So now they were going to go back and play and try it to do it. I'm like, it's so much fun. I love beating it. Like, it's so much fun. Agreed. Same. Mm-hmm. And then there's only two battles that allow you to just fail and then still continue the little game. Because it's part of the story. Yeah, I actually just, for the first time, I think just did like, I think I got to like, I think it's 60 point the max, so I think I got like 50 something or 40, no, I got like 49 out of 60, whatever, which was like, I was like, damn, I was pretty close, I wasn't that far away, but it was kind of cool to see, but I mean, you know, regardless, you kind of like, I think if you tie, you still fail anyways, so I've never actually have gotten all the 60, so I don't know. It's just the mini games are just so much fun. I think they're just fun. Yeah, that's what I enjoy the glitch because you can do so much more. You know, it helps you with the money situation. Even do like, you can use after you get the guy from your equipment store, you can do the glitch for the money. I have finished it just like before. Yeah, if you the glitch, I saw that this time. I did. I actually just when I just played it, I just realized that he calls you that. Mm-hmm. I don't even have a castle yet. Neither an army. I just did that. But yeah, the story, I was disappointed. Yep. Oh, I won't tell you. I won't spoil it, but I was disappointed. But you can actually just watch, there's like YouTube videos too, but if you want to do it yourself, do it. But you just gotta like rush the game, literally. Like, don't put the game on pause. Don't like walk away and leave the game on, because that's counting against you. Every second counts against you. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think Osmosis is talking about the glitch. I think is talking about the story with Cliff and the Cliffside story. Is that how you say his name? Clive? Yeah, I've done it. You need to like the time frame. You know, like when you get to the certain places, they tell you, "Oh wait, it's been past this time," and that's when you miss it. But yeah.
Hey, Prince. I'm turning left at the next corner. Follow me.
You may be quick, but it takes more than that to be a good spy.
What?
Who are you? How did you know this was the prince?
Look, I'm sorry, this isn't what it looks like.
What's your name?
Prince.
Hey, come on.
Yes, he does.
Looks like a spy or an assassin. He's gotta have a good explanation for this.
That's why sometimes
Thank you, sir.
I also need to use like a I mean, I remember the characters, but then I'm like, oh crap, I missed it. I already missed it, or like, I need to go back. So that's why I save it so much.
Yes, sir. As you can see, I'm a gladiator. I'm sorry I was following you. But there's something I really have to tell you, Prince.
Doesn't sound like something we should talk about on the street. Let's look for someplace more private.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I don't... Yeah, I always do. All my games, I always do. Every single one of them. I always 108 it. Every time I play it, I just cannot get the right ending. If I don't get the right ending, I'm like, I get annoyed. Yeah, exactly. That's why I always have to. So like this one, I do follow the 108 guide most of the time. Like when I know where the recruiting points become, so then I just go there and get it. If I forget about them. 1 and 2, I can do it. You can tell I just literally stream the whole 1 and 2 on my past videos. They probably deleted because they've been old, but I did it without a guide. I just remember 1 and 2 is in my head. 3, they're in my head and I know when to get them. It's just who to get them with. That's the only thing. 4. Pretty self-explanatory. 4 is really straightforward, but with this one I always need a guy a little bit. Oh, he's an annoying one to get. I always forget about him, so thank you for letting me know that. And every time I play it, I forget about him. And then when I read the guide, I'm like, oh, I need to get it. That one. I'm like, but see what I do with Oboro though? I don't miss him anymore. What I do, I just do the first thing. As soon as it gives me the chance to go into the investigation, I just do the investigation with them, follow it, and then he joins it early. Because then if you wait afterwards, yeah. If you don't do the story thing with him, it's just annoying afterwards. You gotta like ask and ask and ask again, otherwise you miss him. Oh, okay. Let's ignore that one. But I like the Oboro mission. Also, the other one you can miss is what's his name? The guy that... Yes. The doctor and the guy in the bed. In the town which is related to Oboro. Sagiri and Shigiri. Like that's Nakola. Thank you. Yes. God, you're good with names. I'm bad with names. I've always been bad with names. I'm good with faces. Doesn't matter if it's a video game, real person. No, yeah, he's amazing. And the thing is, I just forget about him till I see him. You know, like, I actually go to the inn, I'm like, oh wait, he's here. I'm like, oh, this guy. Kind of like I always forget he exists, and then I add it. I don't know. I know why I call him the guy in blue. I'm like, oh, the guy in blue. Because half of his clothes are blue, you know. Yes. Agreed. Alright, I'm gonna save again before we go to the inn. Because I really have to use the restroom, so I'll be right back, guys. Give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'll be logging out soon because I have to get ready on my shit for tomorrow for work. So annoying. I don't want to work tomorrow, but it's okay.
How can I help you? Huh? They're dressed like queens, knights. And don't tell me, the prince? I don't believe it. Oh no, I don't believe it. Oh my, what do I do? What do I do? Oh.
Calm down, girl. Calm down. I like her though. She's so cute. And she kind of struck me as she was older, but she's supposed to be like young too. So then I start seeing it, I'm like, okay, she looks younger now. Let's go check it out. I wish I could have a schedule like where I actually can follow a schedule for me to like stream, but my job does not allow it. Where are you guys watching from, by the way? Oh, nice. Okay. I'm in Florida. We're in New Jersey, by the way. And here we go. Okay, cool. I have family in like the K-May area. Yeah. Yep. And then my husband used to live, but I'm not so sure. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Because I'm gonna need to go. I really want to keep playing. I was trying to stream for 4 hours, but I just hit the 3-hour mark, and then I gotta still do laundry for tomorrow for work. What the hell? But thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a good night. And I cannot tell you when I'm gonna stream again because my schedule is a mess. I work for the next 5 days, and I work 12 hours a day, 8 to 8. So I literally like drive to work, drive home, go to sleep, and do it all again for 5 days. So, but yeah, I will be. I'm going to continue this till like it's done. So my goal is to continue Suikoden 5 till the end. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you. Thank you guys. Have a good night.